Welcome one and all, I'm Keith, this is Game to Please, and we're back in Fallout 4, You Only Live Once, done live. And, again, I took a wrong turn and found myself in the railroad, but that's fine. It's always good to do a little bit of recon for the eventual mischief that might occur. Anyway, so today we need to get done with a little bit of Brotherhood work, check in with them to see what else needs to happen. But besides that, I think we need to move ourselves up north. And when I say north, I mean further than the map. I have a couple of level ups. Not that bad. Let's see. I've thought about it before, and I thought adamantium skeleton just as a fallback in case I don't want to use power armor for whatever reason, but with 2 level ups, I could start moving my perception up, my luck up, even my agility up would be nice. Lots of things I'd like to have my special up for. Now, I haven't really been moving up level-wise. I've been trying to avoid killing enemies because, well, Far Harbor is kind of scary, and I'm already pretty much level 50. I'd not mind as much over at Nuka World if I have to deal with higher level enemies, but Far Harbor is a little different. There's a few enemies over there that are just kind of intense. And Automatron, it's going to be scary no matter what, so I don't really worry too much about that. But maybe I should be willing to do a few more experience-giving quests, experience-giving things. Yeah. And there's plenty of stuff just waiting to be done in my quest log. It is so messy. I've been really avoiding doing this, not only to not get the experience, but also I should go this way because it'll be faster. A little faster, maybe. But the biggest thing I need to keep an eye on is really the cost-benefit analysis of actually putting myself in danger. And is it really going to be useful getting levels up when I have amazing weapons and I have, you know, dozens of Mirelurk egg omelets and I have access to about 60 to 80 more over at the castle that shouldn't be too much of a problem to deal with. It's just it's I don't know. It's, as you can see, I know exactly what I'm planning on. It can go either way, for sure. So, I think we'll not say no to experience, but we're definitely not going out of our way. We want to finish this game with as much health left over as possible, rather than kind of pushing ourselves to the very edge of disaster. So I think what we'll do is go check on Liberty, the gigantic death robot. Did I kill those guys yet? I feel like I should have, but I might not have. This is kind of, you know, hitting the nail on the head. Do I want to engage those guys that are right outside a place that I commonly go by? I don't really want to. They do themselves, so that's fine. Okay. So the normal jump into the river, but not really, just jetpack across it. Oh. Did I hear something funny? Or was that just me? Okay. But getting to Far Harbor, it is going to be quite a ways north, and there's definitely a few things along the road that could be problematic. The furthest northeast I've been is either Dunwich or the Insane Asylum. Those places are still a ways off from, you know, the final launching off point of Far Harbor. So, yeah, we'll have to be careful. No, I didn't want to. I wanted to be sprinting. Oh, that's fine. And everything's broken down over here. We don't need to scrap it. I do want to double check, though. I left a bunch of fusion cores here, right? Yes, I did. I'm going to take all this ammo up to Tegan and see what he has to say about selling things. Okay, so it was the Exterminators and the Incendiary. Neither of these are good for the hunting rifle. Well, not necessarily, but neither of them definitely beat out what I've got going right now. That's for sure. Penetrating. Plasma infused. Okay, anyway. How about we be smart about this? We'll drop a few guns in here and take a few things to sell. Lucky metal stuff and not amazing weight to value, but I just do it by normal sorting so we can actually see. By normal sorting. Ugh. Okay. And that's close enough. So Liberty Prime's got all his pieces together. He's gonna get his nukes back together. What else? We're gonna need to do the beryllium agitator, but first comes Duty or Dishonored, which is kind of on the way up north anyway. And we've got 2 vertibirds doing the rounds over there, keeping us safe.
Nothing to report right now,
Now, Tegan, we don't really need a whole lot from him, but I don't mind picking up whatever vertibird signal grenades he's got going. I think we have 4 in total. So it's good to just have a little bit of extra.
Attention, all personnel.
In case things go horrible.
I'm disappointed I need to address this, but unsanctioned social contact with Commonwealth natives is strictly prohibited.
Commonwealth natives?
Oh man, if I'm late for
Anyone who is
natives.
engaged in such fraternization should report to
completely
Night
agree.
Captain
They're pretty
Kate for
crazy.
immediate decontamination.
Hello,
That is all.
Nuru.
Nice work bringing Dr. Lee back to
Hero.
the fold.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get that wrong every other time.
see what you have.
Got some choice.
Yeah, so we've got... Let's take a look. Down here at the bottom, he's got 9. And I know I could step out of my thing and actually get better deals on all this stuff, but I don't think I need to get better deals on all this stuff. 200... I mean, well, 25,000 is more than enough. Anyway, let's sell a few things that we don't need, and we've already gone over... We'll grab one of those just to make it even. Okay, so we've got... Let's see. Plenty more to sell. Honestly, I'm just going to get rid of stuff until I,
What brings you to me
am
today?
satisfied.
I'm looking for some firepower.
All of my weapons.
2mm, that's fine. And those are really cheap. Gonna find them everywhere. Oils, expensive, but I don't really need to carry around. Let's see. Armored stuff, that's fine. Casual outfit, get rid of. Get rid of anything and everything that we don't need. Sharp is on the chest. Let's not deal with that. Okay, so this stuff, that stuff, that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. And we still owe him money. This is unacceptable. And... okay, it's actually acceptable because I don't really mind throwing away some of those, some of those, some of those, and some of those. And we still owe him money. Crazy. Okay, we're only taking half of his caps today. But
with your reconnoiter of the Institute
we might as
complete,
well,
we finally have first-hand
you know, we're really hurting for caps, so let's talk to...
Liberating the
You're not
Commonwealth is a
Quinlan.
huge responsibility.
Quinlan?
Never expected Dr. Lee would return to the Brotherhood. But you're not here to discuss history, are you? Are there documents you wanted to turn in? Or were you here to help with the...
Documents, of course.
I found some tech.
Ah, good. Here are the... Remember...
Okay, so
the
125
Commonwealth
bottle
has
caps,
unlimited...
also
Check
known
every
as,
building you
you know, 60 fusion cells. It's just not that much. And I guess there's blood. I mean, the blood is a good deal. You're killing enemies, picking up their stuff, and they have... it's you, isn't it?
Scribe and write.
Kind of,
Have you collected any
you know,
blood
difficult
samples,
when everyone
Mike?
looks the same.
Yes, here you go.
Thank you. I really
Okay,
appreciate
so.
you searching for the blood samples. As soon as I make...
As soon as she makes a breakthrough, we won't care because we're not going to use the stuff anyway. So, let's see. We're hungry and thirsty. We'll deal with that down at the airport. But honestly, I'm looking forward to Far Harbor. I've been going back and forth how much I want to complete because literally you could go up to Acadia, go to the nucleus, run into the nucleus, grab one thing and do a couple things. It's just, you can do so little to technically accomplish things, but I'd like to essentially set Far Harbor up as I see fit. And we'll get it to an ending. And that ending will be, I think, it'll make sense for what this character is all about, I think, in the end.
Excuse me,
We'll
Proctor Ingram.
discuss that
Looks like the
down
Mark
the line.
28s are going to do the trick. That was a good find.
Well, you told
I'll
me
work
where
with
to
your team
find
to
it.
ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after.
Uh-huh.
It won't.
Well, Dr. Lee...
Let's do the thing. Let me press the button. Let me press the button.
After
Let me
all,
press the button. Okay, here we go. Big, gigantic, glowing red robot. Hopefully this isn't the point that the HUD decides to actually make an enemy out of this thing. That would be unfortunate.
All right, let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
For the Brotherhood.
I thought that was Liberty Prime. For the Brotherhood. No, he's not. He's not Brotherhood. He's just programmed to think that he's Brotherhood. Whoa.
For the Brotherhood.
Guys? Guys? I was joking about the whole glitching out thing. Let me just... Give me 1 second. I'm gonna take my silly helmet off.
For victory.
Okay, who's doing things? Who's around? And why are we thinking that there's someone around? There's someone dead right there. What the hell? Who killed the scribe? Guys?
No mercy.
Is everyone feeling alright? I'm going to go up to the Pridwin and tell Elder Maxon that something is going... strange. Something is strange and going. And I don't have my guns. I feel very naked without my guns. Oh god, I don't have a fusion core either. This is the worst. Okay. This is fine. Whatever's happening is fine. But why is whatever's happening happening? Just walk over here.
I believe that
Dr. Lee's returned to the Brotherhood. She was a traitor.
This is so strange. Yep, nothing can be simple. Game must be weird, no matter whatever happens. So yes, this is the horror of walking around in a power armor suit. I should have just got out and run over here and grab it, but honestly I had some sort of weird inkling that a guy with a fusion core would run up to my power armor and be like, haha, I've got his power armor. So there must be an enemy around, at least enough for the Brotherhood to freak out. So let's get our power armor doing power armory things. There we go. And we've got 70%. Let's just grab that, and our weapons. Is everything set the way it needs to be? Seems to be. But it's not, so that's fine. Oh, Radium Sniper is 1. Staggering Radium is 5. Okay, Huh. I'm just gonna have a quick look-see around. I'm gonna put my helmet back on, and we'll... I don't know, we'll just see if there's anyone around. If they are around, they won't be for long, but... Usually it's if you leave the super mutants alive over there, you can have some enemies essentially freak out and think that you need to, well, get in a fight over there. Maybe I should just go back into the Pridwin. Or maybe it's those guys. Whatever's happening. Whatever's happening. I hear something to the left. So something's definitely happening over there. Okay, screw it. I'm gonna go up there. Everyone's just freaking out to that side, so I'm going to wait for a few hours and hopefully that clears it up. I don't know. Fallout's gonna fall out. What do you expect? I should have the carrying weight to actually deal with this. Hopefully I do. I shouldn't, but I don't really care. Yeah, I have no explanation. Oh god, I was interested to see where this was, but it's all coming back to me. Ah, waste of time. Yes, here's a foredeck. Yep, nothing here whatsoever. This is why you don't go through that door. Except there's this one thing. Dog tags! And kitchen scale. The world is now our oyster. Okay. So, are there chairs anywhere down here, guys? I'd like to steer the ship, but I'd much rather have a chair. Okay, let's step out of the armor after eating some food. Roasted and roasted.
This reactor jitter. Adjusting compression rate.
And wow, we actually have the carrying weight for this. Glorious.
Delta sequence initiated.
Okay, let's just give it 2 hours and see what happens then. Sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes
Diagnostic
something.
command. Accepted.
There we go. Diagnostic command accepted.
Voice module online.
We can hear Liberty Prime
Audio
even from here.
functionality test initialized.
System delta's at 100%.
Designation: Liberty Prime Mark II. Mission: the liberation of Anchorage.
That's good that Liberty Prime's back on side. Or at least, you know,
Primary targets: any and all
fine with us
Chinese
being,
invaders.
you know, using him for the Institute killing.
Liberty Prime. Full system analysis. All systems. Nominal. Weapons. Hot. Warning. Nuclear weapon payload depleted.
So who killed this one?
Reload required.
It's very strange.
Warning. Power
I've
core
never seen the
offline.
welding helmet. Never thought about that. I mean, they wear
Running
them, but
on
not
external
that great.
power only. Core restart. Recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders. Compromised.
There's still people in guard mode.
Got green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it.
Okay, so Ingram's gone a little crazy because Ingram is talking to Dr. Lee. Dr. Lee's not around.
Proctor.
Well, I have to admit, I wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but
With him on our side, I don't see...
Institute is doomed only
This
after we
wasn't
get
necessary.
the beryllium agitator.
Elder and
So let's go agitate some beryllium. Maybe some boron, some carbon, nitrogen, oxygen. Blind betrayal. Now we can set it up. We've got our level up as well. Okay, so time to talk to Dance. Now, of course, the vertebrates are still doing their little dance over there. Not, you know, Paladin dance, but their little jig, yeah. But Maxon, he wants to have words with us because he's upset for whatever reason.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
The Institute is doomed. Hail the Brotherhood.
I find that a portion of his findings included a list of synths that
And one of
after
them's
careful
Brotherhood,
ballot-
That's
Knight,
impossible.
I'm afraid
Paladin,
not.
Dance,
The data
whatever.
To make matters, I'm fine.
You have to believe me. You never told
I
me.
suspect you're saying exactly what I want to hear. Do you wish
Uh,
to try again?
Yes, I do.
After everything I've done for the Brotherhood.
Yeah, there we go.
Which dance?
You have to believe me.
Which leaves
You're
me
just
facing
telling
the
me
most
what I
difficult
want to
order I've
hear.
ever given.
I've done plenty for the
ordering
Brotherhood.
you to
I
hunt
believe you.
down-
Yeah, that's
I
what.
won't do it.
I'm giving you list. But if we're to
That's some massive damage from fall damage for the scribe. Is fall damage calculated in absolute values, or is it a percentage? Like, does a 500 hit point character who jumps from a certain height take 50% damage, or 250 damage? And if there was someone who had 250 health points, they... Huh. You made me suddenly start questioning reality, Neuro. I always just jump off things in power armor. I don't, you know, deal with fall damage. But now I'm wondering if I need to think about fall damage in a completely new light. Okay, and the people firing the guns are done firing the guns, thankfully, so I can land right in front of them. Or where they would be firing guns. Anyway. We need to... Oh, damn it. Dance it. We need to talk to Quinlan. I got ahead of myself. All it takes is one, you know, thought about, hey, how does the game's mechanics work? Does it work this way? Does it work that way? And you start jumping off Pridwins. Ugh. Anyway. Inefficiencies abound. Let's go be inefficient once more. Back into the vertebrate. This is the riveting footage everyone expects from a Fallout 4 Yolo run. Jumping off Pridwins only to go back into Pridwins.
Victoria.
Ad Victorium. More like Ad Questorium. Let's actually head towards the quest objective. We saw it right in front of us as we were leaving the Pridwin.
Attention.
Okay.
Albert pilot to station.
How's it going, Quinlan? Let's get through this dialogue as quickly as possible. Yes, there's a toaster on the loose and we need to put it down. But Scribe Halen really likes toast, so we really shouldn't actually talk about the toaster badly in front of Scribe Halen because that toaster taught her a lot of things. That toaster took her under its little flap that you know,
Orders?
take out and then
There's obvious-
shake out
Now,
because there's a bunch of crumbs from the toast.
I've stored.
But yeah, so we're gonna find that toaster,
Yes.
and we're going to give that toaster a chance to explain itself. Let's go and talk to Quinlan. No, Halen. We're done talking to Quinlan. Let's talk to Halen about that toaster. Ugh. Yeah, Dance is just like killing synths, and Arcjet is just like, for the Brotherhood! Yeah! Yeah! Let's kill them all! We're dealing with abominations! Okay, you know what? Hey, Mr. Yolo Odysseus, is it? Yeah, I'm secretly a synth, and you should join the Brotherhood, and we'll do something about it, or
Do you
something.
actually plan on killing Paladin?
That's a risky question.
Okay, I am going to do what I need to do, which is,
That's a bold statement.
It's more than just
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
It's why-
I'll hear him
all
out.
that I
I might not hear him out.
just-
I might have just lied to Halen. It feels kind of bad. If there's one character I can feel pity for in the Brotherhood, it's Halen. Seems like she has a good head on her shoulders or whatever. Reese is a freaking asshole. Dance is a brainwashed synth. Everyone else here is, well, Brotherhood, you know, typicals. But Halen's chill. So, I don't know. That's 10 points from Gryffindor or, you know, House Neuro for the talking about things that make me start thinking about things, and then all of a sudden I'm jumping off Pridwins to think about the things and the fall damage because nothing really illustrates, how is fall damage calculated? Let's go to the edge of the thing and say, fall damage. Is this fall damage for a character that would have 10,000 health and they'd be fine, or... Yeah, but no. I think the good outweighs the bad for all of that. What was that? An extra 20 seconds of trying to get back up there, as opposed to an entirety of a stream where I'm talking to myself and the microphone's not on. I can't complain. Anyway, we're on our way to, well, to Dance. It's up north, and that's on the way to other north, which is kind of northeast of north. So, what do we need if we're going to Far Harbor? Well, we're not exactly completely set up the way I'd like to be. Get rid of that. Plenty of explosives. 45s. Fusion cells, shotgun shells. Ew. Honestly, we're not perfectly set up for this. We can buy plenty of stuff while we're over there, but I think we'll need a little bit more. Nope, don't store stuff here that we'll want down the road. We don't want Molotov cocktails down the road, but you get where I'm... Antifreeze ball. Let's... Okay, the difference between going north and going north isn't that much, right? It's a little much. But I want to make sure I'm doing this right. Let's teleport back to Hangman's Alley just to be sure. Oh yeah, I forgot. Well, okay, so Quinlan has a cat, but how can we be sure that Quinlan doesn't have a cat just hanging around because it's an Institute spy? If I was going to put a cat anywhere, it would be the bookish Master of Scribes Quinlan Brotherhood person that, you know, is totally Institute material for, like, Hello? Okay, Provisioner. Yeah, that's true. I can give Quinlan a pass, especially since he has such high regards for toasters, known as synths. So, the stuff that we need to take to Far Harbor... I think we need to take a lot of drugs, or at least make a plenty of make plenty of drugs and bring all the drugs And our food situation is going to be handled by a few things that we can cook there, but also our iguana on a stick, squirrel on a stick, stuff like that. Clearly I've thought through, you know, all of the little bits and pieces of this part of the game. So let's step out of our power armor. And let's do some... Actually, we don't have any dirty water. Again, thought we were good on dirty water. Game, where's my dirty water? Ugh. Okay, roasted mirelurk meat. We'll take some of those. That's good to have. Grilled radstag, just a couple more of those. Maybe 2 agility boosting steaks, and ooh, yeah, 15 AP for 1 hour. Okay, so that'll change everything, thankfully. But what about... Well, okay, so berry mentats at 12. That's pretty good. Great mentats 9, not super useful over there. Plenty of jet. I guess we've just kind of slowly been picking up jet and not using it. Jet fuel at 10, not bad. Orange mentats, we should use those more often. Various bits and pieces. Do we need 16 stealth boys to get up there? Unlikely. Let's put a few things away. Okay, so what's our drug situation look like anyway? And I don't even have purified water here. What the hell is happening? Berry mentats. Let's make a few of those. Let's make a few of these orange mentats. Clear out the care. Where is all my resources? I should have plenty more than what I'm sitting on. As I make, you know, more jet fuel or psycho jet than I'm ever going to even approach using. Okay, so I guess buff tats is the other one. It's not a bad idea. What about our grenades? If we start making plasma grenades and our fragmentation grenades are just... We have way too much of other things. We're going to go through our adhesive immediately. Let's go over to plasma grenades. I've made the executive decision that we're going to make some plasma grenades, and so we need the 4th rank of Demolition Expert, because that could be useful down the line. And there goes all of our adhesive. Where the... Oh my god, where the heck is all of my... Okay, first check. We don't have any corn here, and we have all of the mute fruit and potatoes. Oh, this is annoying. I don't have any adhesive, and it's like the end of the game practically when I should have all the adhesive in the world. What the hell, guys? 17 people eating all of my food, 16 people eating all of my food. I think I see a trend here that is probably causing the problem. I need more corn. Ugh. We'll do it later. We don't need that stuff. We'll fix it on the way back. Something something Nuka World. That's fine. Let's just make sure we have the ammo that we need. So 45, we're going to use all of the 45 in the world up there. 38, we have plenty. Honestly, the fusion cells aren't super heavy, so we'll just take all of those as well. Shoddy McShotgun. We really don't need that many shells, but... it's fine. Okay, so we have all of our ammo for our Gauss rifle, and it's only 191. I do want to use quite a bit of that up there. We'll take 4 extra, or that many extra fusion cells. Cores, can't speak. Pulse, plasma, pulse mines. A few of these things put away. In fact, 2 of them. Molotovs can go. Cryos, please no. Yeah, I think this is fine. We don't need that many stealth boys. Get rid of 5 of them. And no way we need that many jets, even though it's only 4 weight. Let's cut that in half. Yeah, I'm pretty much leaning towards just buying stuff that I need from now on. But even buying 25 adhesive, I don't care how much it costs, but doing, what is it? I'd be able to do 6 plasma grenades for that 25 adhesive. It's just, I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna need more corn. And I can get quite a bit of corn. Ooh, I'm sleepy. I'll sleep when I get there. As long as it's only the first rank, we'll be fine. 12 fusion cores, let's be on our way. Yeah, we're going to be eating into our caps moving forward. The nice thing is, I like building up a huge amount of caps early on because as soon as I see an amazing weapon, I want to just be able to buy it. As soon as I'm running low on a few grenades on a little trip and there's a weapons vendor nearby, I want to be able to buy them, you know, back and forth. It's not that much out of the way. It is, but I'm going to pretend that it's not that much out of the way. I'm just going to slightly set up Starlight Drive-In to not be a complete drain on all my resources. It's a little bit out of the way. It's fine, though. Look, I'm going to be even faster than I would otherwise be with the jet fuel. There we go. So, is there going to be another robot? Do I have my lethargy gone? Ah, there we go. No more lethargy. Honestly, lethargy is the worst. I freaking hate lethargy. I'd rather take weakness for the rest of the game than ever get lethargy again. It's kind of, you know, regretting saying that because at least I can do, you know, various things like jet fuel and Mirelurk omelets as opposed to just taking more damage. But no, I'm gonna stand by it. Lethargy is so much worse than weakness. And we've already killed the Roach King, so we should be fine. I never cleared the mole rats over at the junkyard. Huh. Well, like I said, this runs. I'm not killing a lot of enemies. I'm killing some, just where I really don't need to, but that's because of the explosive thing. But, yeah, the, things that I normally do kill, they're not all getting hit, are they? Okay. A flower? And... oh, let's see. There can be a raider that spawns up there, but my people right there might have already aggroed him. If there was one, and there does not appear to be one. Yeah, let's just try to set up a massive amount of corn, send the people of Starlight over to somewhere else. I don't know. Okay, guys. I'm gonna finally tell you how to do your jobs, because apparently you can't grow any more corn than I allow you to grow. Does it seem to be growing well? Oh my god, you guys are the worst. You're not even farming all of the corn you need to farm. This is freaking pathetic. Just, guys, come on. Okay, how many people are actually working on food? Not enough. How many people need to deal with water? More than this. Let's get this water going. We'll have 30 water here, with blackjack and hookers. Okay. All the water... Oh, we don't have enough electricity now. Okay. This is going to be a short little stomp through the thing. Still don't have enough. Are those 2 or 3 each? Okay. Probably 2 each, and I'm using one from the actual power thing. Let's make some more defenses, because clearly this place is going to get raided immediately. Oh, the Brotherhood is taking care of business over there. Not enough beds. We can fix that. Everyone gets to be... Nope, they get this crap. Hello, hello, hello. The glorious leader is back. Get out of the way, peasant. Oh. Okay, now the important part. Make me food. Nope, that's not food. That's food. This is definitely not ideal, but I have so little patience for these people. I don't mind micromanaging, but it's when I have to waste 10 minutes going out of my way to micromanage, or begin micromanaging, that it becomes a little bit much. Okay, you literally have nothing to do. Do some food. You have nothing to do? Well, you actually do have something to do. Hopefully that's enough corn for now. It's not going to be, but I can pretend it just might be. So, whoop, that's the wrong thing to sign. Okay, let's get over here and talk to this person and send them to do a thing right here. There we go. Nope. You. Thing.
Okay.
There we go. Brotherhood? Brotherhood. Now again, I'm hungry. That's fine. We have 25 iguana on a stick, so I think we should be able to manage after we eat some roasted mirelurk meat. 2 of them, stupid parasites. Okay. So now we have to head east. Luckily, Brotherhood is in the area doing Brotherhoody things. Guard dog is kind of freaking me out ever so slightly. I think there's a rad scorpion over there, so I'm just going to avoid them as they die. Okay, so things are going a little slower than I would otherwise like, but that's fine. Yolo, you expect it. Now, to get to Brotherhood, Mr. Dance Guy, I'm going to try to avoid the blood bugs that I haven't been killing. Doesn't really do me much good. I mean, it's always good to get experience and stuff. But don't start a fight if you don't gain anything by winning. I guess that's something is experience, but that's fine. And instead of killing those guys, we're going to just head nice and safely through here, go talk to Dance, and yeah, a nice little chat, and send him on his merry way to, well, he is linking the airport with my settlements, so whatever I thought I was about to do, I might not be doing. Oh yeah, Greentop Nursery is actually the better way of getting around to that. I'll just do that instead. There might be a bloatfly right over here. Middle school's right there. Where is that bug? And there he is. Okay, so can really get some momentum going with the sprinting and jetpacking, but going this way at least keeps us from going through a pack of ghouls. Not scary, but unnecessary. Probably the most un-Brotherhoody thing I'm gonna say this part, but we don't need to kill the ghouls. Again, lots of people here. Getting plenty of mute fruit, so that's fine, but how is the mute fruit coming out of here? A decent amount. Listening post Bravo is kind of funny because there's some mole rats burrowed. I think it's somewhere along that area. I'm gonna kind of stick to the north of it. I could just take a berry mentats and see the mole rats through the earth, but it's kind of a waste. You can also kind of see how close you are to enemies that are burrowed if you're staying in sneak, and I don't think this is the area that they would like to come up in, so I'll just head this way. So yeah, the Brotherhood missions after this point are going to be pretty straightforward. Kill this guy, kill those people, kill the people guarding this thing, but I think I will keep Dance around. I think having him link my settlement, that's worthwhile. Especially since it essentially has him walking back and forth between, you know, the place that he's not allowed to be and my settlement. More electromagnetic. That's pretty good. Don't need to pick up the hunting rifle, but I did anyway. So, down here there's going to be... This is one thing I don't like about this. It's like Dance kind of setting up a bunch of things that we need to deal with, only for us to be, you know, welcomed by Dance like, well, you can kill me, that's fine. I'm not going to put up any sort of, you know, defense or anything. Oh, Dance. You really don't get how this works if you're trying to get someone to kill you or accept the fact that you're dead. Stop putting up robots for me to have to kill. It's going to be really annoying here in a second when I have to take a psycho jet. Okay. So that guy's back is turned, which is nice. If I take a psycho jet right now, I should just be able to get through everything. These guys, they hit too hard and I'm too close range for me not to do this. I just want to do it very carefully and not mess around. The negatives definitely do not outweigh the positives of that situation. We just kind of have to go slowly for a little bit extra. There we go. Okay, I'm going to be thirsty after this, but let's take a Great Mentats. We don't need as many as we have.
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
I wish you would have told me the truth, Dance.
I might have, if I'd known what I was. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. So what are your
stoic.
orders?
No. But I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind. I wish Maxon had sent someone else. But that doesn't change a thing. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon. Synths can't be trusted. Technology that's run amok. I need to be the example.
The empathy that you're showing me, it's a human emotion.
Okay, we've convinced him.
No.
Well, we will here in a
I won't
second.
do it.
I can't.
I'm
already
losing a
lost my
friend.
You're right. I should. Perhaps now that.
Whatever
Oh,
you
that was
decide to
easy.
do.
I guess he wasn't really
The
looking
only-
forward to dying,
Take my
so
holiday.
let's
Now,
do the stuff. Now it's time to talk to someone else. Speech checks for the Brotherhood. Dance loved the fact that he wasn't going to be executed. Good job, Dance. Self-preservation at its finest. Never change. And in here, useless stuff to pick up, but it just feels so good to loot. I can't help it. Tick-tock. So I'm on the top floor, the medium floor, the bottom floor. Okay, there we go. Straight in the middle.
Ground floor.
Those little floor icons are pretty
Dare you
annoying.
betray the Brotherhood?
Oh,
It's not his fault.
he
It's
teleported
mine.
outside.
I'll
He
deal with
definitely
you in a
wasn't
moment.
fast enough to get in
Knight,
the
why has
elevator
this-
with me.
This thing not been destroyed.
He's not a thing.
Still
He's a
alive.
toaster.
Dance. It was. But
After
you're the fifth. Look around.
Okay, I'm going to skip through Maxon's rhetoric because New
you
Frontier
see?
pushing
You're
the
a sick-
envelope
Dance wants to
and
save mankind.
and he wants to be on our side
anyone
and
go from the
trust me. Trust.
It's too late for that now.
Trust me.
I don't intend to. My orders
There we
It's
go. There
all
we
right.
go.
You can whatever you
touching. Either you execute.
Oh,
After
he's
all the
not going to
sacrifices
execute
I-
Dance.
Whether he's human or not. Dan saved the lives of countless Brotherhood soldiers.
I mean, he might have recently become
Now
an
it's time
Institute
you save
person.
these.
Whatever.
You're a stubborn man. So, allow which dance. As far as I'm concerned,
I wish they kind of elaborated when they knew
And your
Dance was
remains
replaced or
from
not.
this
If
day
it was
forward.
like
You are
a
forbidden to
decade
set foot on
ago,
the-
or if it
Do-
was very recently,
you.
right when he got to the Commonwealth, or was
We
it
still have
after ArcJet? Like, essentially two people walking away from ArcJet, and then they teleport Dance into being taken. I don't know. Hello.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxon like that.
No, just some great
At least we know
mentats.
he isn't chasing you anymore.
That's an. I didn't. Now, if you.
Goodbye, Dance.
Goodbye. Oh, and there goes Maxon. Hopefully he doesn't get shot and crashes vertibird on me. So, where to from here? We can go speak to Elder Maxon down at the Pridwin, but I think we just wanted to step away from the Commonwealth. We weren't really convinced by the railroad and their, hey, all synths and toasters and washing machines should be freed. We weren't really convinced by the Minutemen, where it's just like, hey, I've got something to mark on your map. Hey, I got another settlement. Hey, you should go check out these people. Hey, do you want to go help these people? No. Yeah, we're kind of, you know, also not even paying attention to the Institute. They said one time, like, hey, go grab our synths, because free will is an illusion if you're made by something else, because we own that something else. Yeah, I think the Brotherhood has also kind of just, I don't know, pushed us away from the Commonwealth. We can't really find anyone here that's not a fanatic, a blind despot, a super idealist. Everyone's just so extreme in their like own ways, and It's just not who we are. We need to find a new home, maybe. A far, far away home. If only we were able to take a boat and just appear on a magical shore far, far away where we could discover a new life. Let's see if we can't get something like that happening. Probably not that ideal, but we can hope. Yeah, that's essentially the same take I have, Nero. He gets to the Commonwealth and he's replaced, and he's essentially been battling ever since, you know, he got here. I still think it's kind of, like, odd that they would either let go or whatever causes Synths to run away. Again, the mechanics of it are just so wishy-washy that it's hard to kind of really pinpoint a... Do I head further north, or do I get on the road? Usually I kind of skirt around Dunwich Boroughs. I'm kind of drawing a blank on the best way of getting around. At least we've cleared this place out, so we can kind of take the high ground. This should be fine. Let's take out these guys. We activated them really early on, so they shouldn't be anything more than normal blood bugs. Shouldn't be. Shouldn't be. Kill them. Kill. 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 Wow, so many bullets. Good start. Not even picking up their meat. Yeah, I'd imagine that Dance was taken shortly after the Commonwealth whole, you know, excursion thing. I don't know. Makes sense. Then who is... Oh yeah. See, I just do not know this side of the map. Oh, jeez, this is... Oh, there we go. Queenie's around. And... I guess we have the ammo for a queen. That's fine. And we'll even give them the glory of being killed by the Gauss rifle. Oh, I'm very thirsty, aren't I? How much purified water did I take with me? Oh, good. 1. I'm completely ready for the excursion to Far Harbor. Glorious. I will be doing a lot of purchasing. Who are you? You look like a bunch of Brotherhood people. I can't quite see you. I don't trust it. Okay, I trust it now. So there's a few people up there. Mirelurk, that's all fine. Yeah, the the spy replacements, who are clearly just a fabrication. Like Warwick, the guy down south essentially understands his past and knows what he needs to know to fit in. Can't do it well enough, but is completely fine betraying, you know, the trust of his family and stuff like that. Maybe it's easier because he knows that he's not doing them technically any harm. He's just doing some work for the Institute. It's just too... Ooh. Oh, Sparky. Sparky. Sparky, careful. This is dangerous up here. Yeah, of all the things to infiltrate, taking a Brotherhood Paladin and getting a synth that's able to, you know, take his place seems like a pretty big oversight to not actually have that synth, you know, also be on side and all that. Yeah, the Institute. If there's one faction that truly does not work in this game, it's the Institute. Way too much technical know-how, but combine that with complete ineptitude of basic strategy and competency and the ability to, like, execute a plan that actually does what you need that plan to do. It's unfortunate. Are you legendary? No, you're not. But you do go down. Yeah. Yeah, McDonough's the other one. Who are some other synths that are actually infiltrating successfully? Like, isn't Sturges a synth technically that's a runaway? Isn't, like, they're really hit and miss with their synths. They either have control over the synths, or the synths are knowing that their situation is work with the Institute. I wish there was a synth. This is the one thing that they need to do. They needed to have a synth that knew they were working with the Institute and knew their position, but wanted to essentially get out of their deal with the Institute and was able to actually explain, hey, this is how the Institute controls synths. Hey, this is how the synths think that they should work with the Institute. There's such a lack of middle ground where you're either completely cut off from the Institute, you have no idea anything that happened, you don't know you're a synth, whatever, or it's the other way where you're completely on side with the Institute, you're going to be just taking over the part of the whatever, the mayor or the farmer or the whatever. It's really annoying there's not that middle ground where, okay, I know I'm a synth, I know I'm working with the Institute and I'm doing my part, but I don't want to actually do this job, as opposed to, hey, I want to actually, be completely blinded to whatever I've experienced, or, hey, I am working for the Institute, I am synth, do synth stuff. Yeah, again, Sturges doesn't know he's a synth. There's plenty of other people who don't know they're synths. Art is one that pops up every freaking second. There's a key, expert, I can get that. Art is one that's just like, hey, I don't know, this guy's a madman, blah, 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 blah. And he's, holding up a synth who says, oh god, he's gonna kill me, I just want to get out of here, blah, blah, blah. But he is totally on side with someone essentially killing the other guy, knowing full well that he is a synth. Because doesn't he know that he's a synth and he's doing replacement work at that point? Oh god, yeah. Let's see. What did I pick up? I'm drawing a blank. Kasumi, yeah, we're talking about Kasumi here. I forgot the whole point of this DLC for some reason.
Thought about who or what I am, but
yeah, for synths being the central point of this entire, game, the big shtick, seems like they kind of overlooked, how do we deal with synths and their relationship with the Institute themselves and, the transition away from the Institute. So, it's unfortunate, but you can overlook that part since they actually do good elsewhere, I suppose. Yeah, Art is totally Spy replacing Art.
I know my daughter.
Isn't Cricket, essentially, she might not be an Institute spy in the form of a synth, but she at least, works for the Institute to some manner, I thought. I forget. It's so hard to keep track of who's actually Institute spies, who's actually Institute synth, and who's actually, well, I don't know. There's pretty much either you're an Institute spy synth, or you're a synth that doesn't know that they're a synth.
A place called Far Harbor?
Can we...
that far up north? God, that there's...
Wait.
What does it matter?
Because I know.
right.
Let's finish this so we can
Your daughter.
get up there.
It doesn't matter
Crazy.
if your daughter is a
Since there's still
my-
people... Oh, that is not a
I'll
Brotherhood
get to
thing
the
to say.
bottom of this, Kenji.
Okay. Well, I'm ready for danger and awesome. Ooh, there's a cat. Don't squash the cat. Okay, good. So the first thing we need to really do is... Well, we're hungry and thirsty. We need to go grab some purified water. I don't think we really need to set up a base camp per se, but we need to settle in a little bit. So we'll figure out what we're doing at Far Harbor. Definitely a few things to tick off the list. Yeah, let's get over there. The town of Far Harbor is built entirely on a coastal pier, on the edge of an island. On the edge of the island. Looks like I was having fun in between screens, jumping. But I can't jump out of here, unfortunately. Too bad. It'd be nice to be able to take the boat to a few places around the island, just as a little stopping off point, like a fake fast travel, like the Vertibird or the Institute teleporter, just to kind of see. Trashcan Carla? Oh no! I thought only Cricket. I mean, Cricket's just an insane lunatic with, like, you know, booms, booms, guns, guns. But Trashcan Carla, I can't trust anyone anymore. This is horrible news. Oh no. Okay, we could talk to these people.
This is Far Harbor.
That's, you know, technically something we could do. But other technical things we could do are actually talking to people who give us... Are you weighing that fish?
If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man.
It's a very shaky fish.
Let's barter.
Of course.
Okay, luckily he does have plenty of ammo, so if we're running low, that's fine. Let's take a look for actual... does not look like he has bottles. And for his aid, please have plenty of purified water. Ah, thank God. Never thought that I would be spending money on purified water, but here we are. Can't be bothered otherwise to undo my mistakes. The last plank up here. Okie dokie. Do you...
Everyone! Everyone!
What do you have against the countertop?
Shut your mouths, open your damned ears! So the fogs are coming for us all, and I can't see any better way of greeting it than to have another round.
Do you have water?
On the house!
Can I have a double if it's water?
Time to party!
Here's some Mitch.
Mitch! Mainlander, today's your lucky day. Free beer for ya! Ha ha!
What about whiskey?
You have anything a bit stronger?
Pushing your luck, are ya? Ha! I like it. Take this. Top shelf all around. So,
Just because you
drink
put
up,
it on the top
stay
shelf
here,
doesn't actually mean
I'd
it's
like a
top
drink.
shelf.
Music
I keep
to
some of
the
my
ears.
cheapest liquor on the top shelf just to keep it out of the way. Okay, so, unfortunate. Dirty water. We could turn 3 of them into, you know, regular water. I don't really need grape mentats anymore. That's fine. That's fine. I am sleepy, though. Oh, Hills... Here's what we're gonna do. Pick up this thing.
Bingo.
And talk to this guy.
Fog has all manner of nasties. Deep fog has all manner of nasties.
Damn it, we need to... Okay. I thought I would have enough resources, but we're suddenly running into a resource crisis. Screw it. We're going to do something a little stupid. That's actually not that stupid. So, things about the Far Harbor DLC. You get here, you talk to people, it makes sense that you talk to them immediately. You don't need to talk to them, and that first fight won't actually spawn. As in, won't happen at all. The various things like the mines and the fog crawlery people and whatnot, they don't get spawned until you actually are talking to those people. Alan and the captain, Captain Avery. Just like the other talking thing, talking to Captain Avery and Alan, you need to actually go off to the, Longfellow guy and talk to him and have him escort you through the fog for you to actually run into problems with people along the way that are, gonna shoot at you. So let's just avoid that as well. Ghouls over there? I mean, they're over there. That's fine. They can be over there. No problem with that. Jump. Okay. Having trouble with the jump. So let's make it up to Acadia. I think there's a bed there that we're allowed to use. And if so, we'll get rid of a little bit of tiredness and check on their supplies. Essentially get through their little dialogue quick-like. Just the way that, those islanders greeted me, one of them pointing a gun at me, essentially saying something about mainlanders or whatever. I'm just not really convinced on that town, so I'm going to head towards the other town that's clearly around. I think that's a good idea. They might be a little more reasonable. Okay, let's not do that. These things, they're just ferals. We can handle ferals, right? One more over here. Yep. Okay. Run by the various things that emit the rads. Another nice thing about not going with Longfellow is he doesn't take you through the very dangerous parts. As in, next to the lake. Here's where the Adam person would slow us down, but we can just keep on going. And we're already here. So, if we want to make a pump and drink some water and have all that as a thing, we could do that, but I think this way just expedites the situation ever so slightly. Another level up? Really? So over here, we've got a robot in a chair.
When I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
I don't think I like this
Well,
place.
in that case, I want a Nuka-Cola, some stim packs, Kasumi Nakano returned to her family, and a pony.
I see. I'm afraid some of those
I've
things
gone
are
crazy.
not
I didn't
in a
even
position
mention
to give.
fresh water.
Kasumi, before you...
She is a synth. That's why she left home.
Kasumi, none of that's...
Yep, she's totally a synth, and being the Brotherhood... Oh, by the way, I'm totally not a synth. I'm just doing infiltration tactics, yeah.
If you
That's
don't
how it goes.
mind, what's...
Okay, so day the bombs fell because the game doesn't have anything happening
but I
before
can-
that except some actual footage of the pre-war whatever thing, war changes. No, war doesn't change. That's the whole
Really?
point.
Thought about it like that.
So, was there...
And
So
so here's the fun, again talking about, hey, synths doing synth stuff.
So everyone here in Acadia.
Am I a synth?
Yes.
Yeah, I might be.
So
But
everyone here
oh my
in
god, I
Acadia.
keep pressing the
I should
you're all
get
synth.
going.
Nothing
Of
else.
course.
Started talking again. Yeah, there's way too many toasters around. I don't think I'm feeling very comfortable here. Definitely a fire hazard. Nope, can't get in there.
3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-dum. Okay, so Kasumi. Kasumi doing Kasumi things.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
I am a detective.
I'm a detective. I was hired to...
You... Look,
Because you're not really their daughter.
yeah. I thought if I just left it would be easy. I've been...
You're just confused.
I think you're just confused.
But isn't the other part... Look, there's...
Oh god, okay, I'll need
Something's
grape
going on,
mentats
then I can help.
anyway. Oh, nope,
Just
I've
tell
already
me
got
what's
ahead of
happening.
myself.
What?
That's fine. I'm
Alright.
a detective. I can
Okay.
find answers for you.
Well,
If Dima's trying to destroy the island,
help
I'll
if
get
I
to the
can.
bottom of it
I
and
know.
stuff,
I keep
and
seeing deep there.
Chase
I've also...
and Faraday
easier if I
and...
just-
Alright.
Okay, there we go. Sorry, I am skipping through all the dialogue. Essentially, Kasumi Nakano is thinking that, hey, Dima might be a liar. Wait a second. No, I am not going to go in there. Not going to go in there either, because this is... Nope, 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 nope. I just want to get Dima to talk to me, because I am looking forward to other things. Hello, Dima.
Hey, Dima.
Did you need something?
Yes, I did.
Kasumi says she's seen parts of your memories.
You want to kill the
Please.
island.
Those projections...
Sure.
Let's
I'm
just
getting
try
sick of
our
this
luck
whole
first.
noble leader bullshit from you, Dima. Now stop hiding and tell me the...
All right.
Oh,
You've made your
that
point.
worked. No great mentats
Simply
necessary.
tried to-
And,
Which
Okay, so we need to figure out why the children of Adam
you're
are
willing,
zealots and
you'll have
why
to-
the
then
it's
Far Harbor
like-
people
I'll
are
get your memories,
xenophobes and
If
why
we're
you
lucky,
people
one
are control
hour
freaks.
Uh-huh.
Well, I kind of get you people why you're control freaks. But you're computers and robots and toasters. You're not allowed to be in control. We press the down button. We say you're going to be toasted for 3 minutes. I don't know. The numbers actually are indicating brownness, not actual minutes. So, yeah. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. I should have checked with them for food and water, but I'm making good headway. I'd like to just keep on that headway. Gonna have a little bit of that stuff. I don't have noodle cups, right? Nope, no noodle cups. That's unfortunate. I'm going to have some crispy squirrel meat. I have not had enough squirrel this game. Okay, nice and properly fed. Still a little thirsty. Pretty tired. I'm going to get to the nucleus. Ooh, report back to Kasumi. Forgot about that. Okay, maybe I will go get some water. I am just all over the place. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you have to start a game somewhere, so war veteran doing, you know, war never changes, little subtext and stuff like that. It's very little sense that I'm, you know, the main character's a synth. But I can still, you know, entertain the idea, as wrong as it is. Let's see. Kasumi.
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children
Now
of Adam.
let me skip through this conversation a little bit, and you'll say something about what if he's hiding more stuff? I don't trust things. I don't trust anything. So Kasumi's kind of annoying. She's, you know, smart enough to actually, like, be figuring things out and whatnot, but she's just so, you know, skeptical of the situation. Just accept exactly what's in front of you, like a blind sheep, like the rest of the people over in, you know, the various worlds of game worlds. Okay, sorry you suffered, and...
I'll see you.
Oh, right, no, you're not the... Wait, who sells stuff? Oh, it's this guy, right? This is the guy that sells stuff. Cog.
Sounds like you got the all clear. So what's your story?
I am here to purchase water.
What you want?
Yeah, I hear you.
Is that so? And let me.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Okay. Water. Jeez. Searching for water in shops. This is a strange change of pace. Yeah, we'll take that many water. You have various guns, which I don't really care about. What about your junk? Do you have various bottles that can be used to fill things that I can drink from? Probably not. Okay, that's fine. So, now we've got that. Best Left Forgotten. We can do all of the different helping things for different places, but between the angry xenophobes over at Far Harbor and these robots, maybe I'm going to find Adam. Just feel the atom in your bones, or something be atom jealousized, or whatever way you could actually say. Getting a little religious. And let's go see what Adam has to say. I think we'll make it there and probably call it quits. There should be pretty much one bear along the way if we kind of head straight down. We'll just keep on looking about. I think the bear's over there actually, so we should be good. The problem with Far Harbor is moving around can suddenly become very disorienting because very foggy. It's always trees and rocks and stuff, so where's the bear over there? I don't know. Luckily, I can wander about in the fog and take very little rads, and the rads I do take actually don't really do anything to my health bar because, yeah, health bar. It's looking great. So, I'm just going to keep an eye on that. That's where the trappers are, so let's skirt our way around that ever so slightly. Just keeping an eye on our hidden bracket every few feet isn't the worst idea. Those guys are doing some shooting. Okay, so now we can just essentially head... I'll make a little mark. If we head straight there and then straight to the nucleus, we should only run into, at most, one random spawn location, and then the fight between a fog crawler and an angler. I think. Hopefully that's everything. Don't get too close to the town. You might actually cause those guys to wake up. Just some ghouls, but I'd rather not if I can avoid it. How are we doing? Just skirting around the edge of the town. Okay, that's good enough for me. Pretty much right there. Or we could go further south, but this will be fine. Okay, that billboard is a pretty good point to jump off from, as in don't jump off straight down because there's going to be something nasty 9 out of 10 times. Okay. Oh, no, oh, no. Gotcha. And got myself. So we've got the fog crawler doing fog crawlery things. We've got the angler that's legendary. So they should kind of go towards each other and do a little bit of fighting. And I get immediately into caution. Come on, no, fog crawler, this way. Ugh. Fog crawler, you're the worst. Now, we can kind of see the angler in action. So, it's doing a good range attack. The fog crawler takes a decent amount of damage for that much, you know, armor. But then, the attack over on the angler seems to be, kind of reduced in effectiveness compared to the fog crawler's melee attacks. They're keeping up with one another, so it's not a complete loss on either side, but yeah, the angler's already gone up to its full health again, whereas the fog crawler is not really holding its own. Yeah, let's see. Okay, the fog crawler... Yeah, the fog crawler is really falling behind, so let's give it some help. Oh shoot, I think I overdid it for one of those guys. Or both of them. Well, anyway, that's how you help the fog crawler. So let's get down here and see what that legendary was. Cunning. Left leg. Why does everything have to be on the left leg? That's actually really annoying. Okay, we'll pick up the angular meat and the irradiated nuclear and all that stuff. Fog crawler meat's actually not that bad. The situations that can be handled by the Gauss rifle are so much more fun being handled by a very rapid-fire explosive gun. It's very fun. So over here we've got just a little bit of a land bridge that we can get across. And right around the corner is the Children of Adam. Children of Adam, known for their rads, but, you know, I can deal with some rads. I got the health bar for it. Pretty much, I really just want to find a place to, you know, nap. How's it going, guys? Can you,
please, you can't do this. We've been
you know, give me a bed?
And your
Looking to bunk
dedication
up
is
with
coming
someone
down.
if possible.
You need to prove
Maybe.
your faith. One of you
I guess I'm in the
will
middle of
return to
something,
Full.
so...
The other will return to Adam.
Richter, this is insane. You can't expect us to...
That's not very nice. Shot him in the back.
Will there be anything else?
That'll be all, sister.
Thank you,
It's
grandson.
getting ratty out, so I'd definitely like to step inside to the nice, safe, non-rad area, because this outside is really sad.
Okay. I'm not from
First,
Far
I think we need to talk to someone about
Then let us. There was.
about actually getting in. That means visions in the fog. Ah, visions in the fog. You know, we might just call it a. It's not going to take too long. Let's finish up finish up Visions in the Fog, and then we'll be on our way. It's just a straight shot across the little thing. There's some Mirelurks there, so I like to go around this way. It should be easy enough. This rad storm is going to be unfortunately annoying, so we have to kind of stay hidden for the first bit, and it's kind of broad daylight, so also something to worry about. But yeah, just head down. I think around here is close enough that you can kind of do a little bit of jetpacking across, and it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Yeah, here we go. 1, 2, and we're on the bottom of the lake. Almost made it. I should really get my jet fuel on. I think that's a good idea. Jet fuel activate. Just more thirst. I'm going to die from thirst eventually, but We'll get there a little faster, at least this way. Yeah, I think, the thing with the beds at the Children of Adam, I know you can at least get your thing down to just tired, which is fine. Minus 5%, oh, I didn't drink from it. Okay, let's grab some rads. Thirsty, thirsty. There we go. And there's a bunch of rats. Ouch. But it didn't eat into our health bar. Glorious. Now we're completely safe, and we've lost the... Okay, there's the person. So once I get inside the nucleus, I am completely fine just sleeping and not actually getting my tiredness level down to beyond still tired, awake still tired. That's only 5% minus, what is it, the action points. So, oh, come on, let's go a little faster. Because what I'm going to be doing is not really too much of an issue, never too far from the nucleus, stuff like that, so it should be fine. And of course I can go get to a bed where the memories are and whatnot, so that'll be an eventuality, but just to start out, we'll be fine. Ooh, golfers. Hello there. Nice and wibbly. Yeah. One of the things that this game doesn't really like model is just taking little power naps. It's always just you're expected to sleep the whole, I don't know, 18 hours to get your tiredness undone, but also wake up in the middle of the night so it's, you know, not too wide out for enemies to be a problem. Come on, keep going. So, yeah, I find that it's not that big of an issue. Oh, there's a fog crawler. Hello, fog crawler. Yeah, I just want to get this done and get back to the nucleus. There is going to be a scary situation on the way back. I think I have my choice between dogs in the hills or super mutants on the lakeside. So now we go over here, and we actually get to interact with the various ghouls that are all about. Okay, so we do get to kill these guys, even though it's this wibbly. It's pretty annoying, frankly. Let's actually mark them up with the thing that I carry around for this very purpose. Hello? Hello? Who else? You're a legendary over there, and it's very bright. Is that most of them? Let's just do this. Hello? Did we get them all? I think we got them all. Hunter's combat knife. We're saved. Okay, open that up. Look at the thing. Mother. O-T-H-E-R. Mother?
Could that be the password?
Hopefully. Got a statue. And we are clear of the... well, not the radiation. That's all around us. But we're clear of the nastiest part. Now, to get back there, we can go that way or that way. And walking along the road we just came from seems like it's not that bad of an idea, but it is. It is a bad idea. So let's go back the way we have not come from. Anglers or gulpers in the trees, that's fine. Some enemies up on the hilltop. Not that big of a difficulty to overcome. A few guys down there. should be fine. It's just so foggy and bright at the same time. It's really annoying. And so here's the camp. Once we're going after a certain heretic, we'll come here. It'll spawn some doggos, so we could actually take care of them a little early, but that's leaving mines here and hoping that we actually do the thing that we need to do with those mines, and it's fine. So over here, random spawn? No, it's definitely automatic spawn. We've got raiders, and I thought automatically things had to be not raiders, but the trapper people. Very strange. Really don't see raiders very often. There's a bear up here, I believe. They're going to just do annoying things. But as long as the hidden brackets don't shuffle too much, we will be fine. Okay, there's the Yao Guai. One hell of a Yao Guai as well. That was just because we were looking at it with a gun that was not very range effective. So, deal with him. Now, I think there's dogs up there, but we're not going to go that way. We're going to head towards the lake. I'll just sprint a little bit. Maybe one rad stag around the corner down at the bottom. Yep. As you can see, I've done this path once or twice before. Just get him out of the way so we don't get put into caution and think that everything's going wrong. And just like normal, we'll do a little jetpack across the lake. Hello. Rad stag meat is fine. And Geronimo. And we made it. Perfect. Not even caution from the super mutants. Very good. So, a nice little tour de la force for the island. Let's go inside the nucleus. I think that's where we'll end here today. It's been a not super exciting part. I've just been trying to get throughout the Commonwealth. There's been a few points of running into an enemy or two. Everything's been really manageable, especially since I'm pretty passive with my fighting these days. If an enemy's right in front of me, I kill it effectively. If an enemy jumps me, well, they don't, because I kind of know where they are. So, yeah, not that difficult of a time I've had. Anyway, let's prove that I'm, you know, something about a mother.
You're back. More than I expected. Did Adam reveal something to you?
Look, I drank from your murder spring and followed the woman, and all I got was this weird statue. I think you owe me.
I think that's one of my favorite lines.
To that icon?
Drink from your murder spring and follow the weird woman.
Did you see?
Yeah, that's good.
It was otherworldly.
I think I become super repetitive, and that's where I know that sort of that
the mother of the fog.
I don't know, that way of getting around. So I know where the spawn point is, right past the place where the heretic leaves her final note. Because I've always used that to essentially get back to the nucleus. I know that bear over there because that bear is always there because I take that same path to get back to the nucleus. Same with the rad stag. And the rest of the map for Far Harbor, I just don't really know whatever. It's unfortunate. Anyway, we're welcomed into the Robes of Adam. It's devoted. Fun stuff. We're welcomed into the nucleus. So, yeah, I do agree. Productive episode, but there's a lot more to do. We could be really, really quick about things, but I do want to do at least a little bit of Far Harbor. So I think I will be doing the little bit of I don't know, the quests and stuff, side quests, whatever quests, for the exhausted. I'm exhausted? Okay, good time to stop, I suppose. Let's eat a rad stag. Am I hungry? Okay, good, I'm not hungry. But the thing about essentially By the way, those keys back there were for one of the things that we're going to do. Oh, right, I can't sprint. The thing about Far Harbor is there's so much questing to do, and I don't want to do any of it because I don't know the map well enough. I know how to get from A to B, and the rest of the alphabet is just beyond me. So yeah, here's the bed I think I'm allowed to use. There we go. Everything else is owned. We can store some stuff in here. And honestly, I think we're actually good to... good to not be completely covered in rads. If we're... Let's drop our junk. Let's drop our... all of our ammo in here, just for the, you know, laughs of it.
With him, we will wipe.
Let's see. I can take a few rads if it's really that bad. Yeah, no rads up here. Good, 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 good. Okay, let's finish listening to the crazy guy.
Of their heresy.
I'm not doing this whole prayer thing right, am I? Glory to Adam. Glory. 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 Okay, I've done my 4 kowtows. Glory to Adam. Okay, so, yeah, next time, well, I'm gonna sleep first. I think I can only sleep 5 hours, but we'll see what happens when we do 8. Next time, we're going to do some work for the children of Adam and make it in with them a little bit. So we feel ill lethargy, that's too bad. Still tired, can't sleep more than 5 hours. Okay, yeah. Really, it's not that big of an issue. Awakening still tired. That's fine. So yes, next time, we'll talk to a sister, a brother, a friend, an uncle, and all the people in between, get all their tasks done, and we might just, oh god, we might just have to do a certain slow, the computer program. It's so annoying. At least, I'm only going to do the first 3, because that's really all I need. The last 2, the longest, the most annoying, we're going to skip that. But anyway, this has been a fun episode. It's been, you know, getting to Far Harbor, dealing with enemies efficiently, without damage, just a little bit of rads. Actually, a lot of bit of rads, but that's just Far Harbor for you. So yeah, fun stuff. But until next time, I've been Keith. This has been Game to Please with the Fallout 4 You Only Live Once run done live. And I'm looking forward to next time. We've got some fun stuff ahead of us. We might even leave in some of the dialogue. Until then, farewell.